All right, let's go ahead and hop into this thing because it's 3:21 a.m. and it released at 1:30 of all things. I knew it was coming out sometime soonish because they had already released the dev notes on JP or whatever, but I always like to read them for global because I don't know, Google translates awful, so I don't know, hopefully these people translate it in a way that actually conveys the way that Director Ku actually wants it to be read, so I waited. Anyway, let's hop into this. So greetings, this is Project Director Ku of the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. This dev note is our first greetings for the new year of 2022. We are wishing all of you knights good health, happiness, and success this year. Woo! While all of us have endured challenging times, may this year recover safely and bring us back to the lifestyle we have yearned for. In this dev note, you will find information on future updates regarding new content and improvements on existing content. So, just a heads up, they basically go over some of the stuff that just came out on the JP patch, because obviously JP just got the patch, and they're originally, Japanese or Korean, so they already have the content. So, it's a little weird when they do it like this because they're just ahead of us in the game as far as it goes on JP compared to global or KR. So yeah, they're going to be going over like the demonic beast battle and stuff like that just came out literally like an hour or two ago for JP and KR. Anyway, new demonic beast battle and system reward adjustments. Demonic Beast Battle, the mission to defeat the mystical and powerful demonic beast that resides in the realm of Ragnarok, has become the most challenging strategy content to the Knights of the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Many Knights have attempted to clear the third floor of Demonic Beast Battle and are continuing to do so even at this very moment. Wow. Since Rosvelger was introduced for the first time last September, many of the Knights' attempts have paved the way for the creation of new strategies to conquer the beast. Through these valuable efforts, more knights have used this collective knowledge to defeat Rosvelger, which is cool. I mean, community works together to make a strategy, I guess. Nearly 4 months have passed since the appearance of Rosvelger, so we believe it is time to introduce a new challenge for the knights who've been racing ahead. Therefore, we will be introducing Demonic Beast Battle Ikthernir. I don't know if that's exactly how you say it. But then again, I don't know if I'm saying Rosvelger correctly. In the update coming in the beginning of February. So they already have it on JP. We're getting it in February. With the introduction of the new Demonic Beast Battle, we have made a few adjustments. Demonic Beast Battle selection function. The Demonic Beast Battle will now provide an option to choose between the existing Demonic Beast Battle Rosvelger and the new Demonic Beast Battle Ikthernir. The selected Demonic Beast will be fixed to battle against for the week until the reset period. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. I haven't really seen much on this because obviously the JP live stream and stuff like that was literally just last night, and obviously it's all in Japanese or Korean depending on which live stream you watch. So this is actually pretty interesting. I was wondering if you were going to have to beat both battles each week or whatever the case was, but it looks like you're basically going to choose which boss you want to fight this week. You'll lock it in, and then you basically just fight that boss for the week, which is pretty interesting. So basically with the new boss, these first 2 weeks that they have it on JP and KR is going to be very important because obviously a lot of those players are going to be locking in on the new one and testing out how hard it is or what kind of strategies you need and what kind of teams you want to use and stuff like that. So I think Global is actually getting a pretty big win here, because obviously the fact that you have to lock in the specific boss, if it's a really hard boss, like if the JP players and everything like that are like, wow, this guy's ridiculous, of course, he's brand new, it's really hard because we don't know how he fights yet, whatever the case may be. If we end up getting the boss battle and they still haven't figured out a good strategy to beat it, it may be better for some of the global players to just go ahead and keep fighting the bird boss instead of the new stag, the new deer, instead, so that way they can actually get all of their rewards or whatever, or like whatever rewards they can get out of it instead of fighting the new one. So that's pretty interesting that they're doing it like that. I think that's very interesting. We are aware of the fatigue of the Demonic Beast Battle can create due to applying a combination of strategies each week to suit your current deck composition. By providing an option to choose either the existing or new demonic beast, we hope to fulfill the needs of both the knights who wish to continue their battle against the bird boss and knights who aspire to test their strength against the new demonic beast, Icthernir. So that's pretty interesting. Low level tier holy relic materials such as Magnificence of Valhalla, excluding wind sources that were available through stage drops, will continue to be available. We are also working to implement a system to battle against the unselected demonic beast to acquire stage drops without first clear rewards. Okay, that's interesting. Assistance in acquiring holy relic materials. Since demonic beast battle is closely tied to holy relic crafting, the release of the second demonic beast will serve as a new opportunity for knights to acquire additional holy relic crafting materials. In the holy relic material, or as the holy relic materials acquired from Hrosvelgur's Nest are constantly in demand for crafting, we would like to support relic crafting by providing additional ways to acquire them, which is good. A lot of people have been asking for this because obviously the bird boss is really hard. I mean, it's still really hard even if you have the right team. Like, there's a lot of RNG and stuff like that involved, so a lot of people were wanting additional ways of getting those materials, so that way even if they can't craft it maybe as fast as the people who are beating the bird boss are, just being able to get the materials over time and, you know, being able to craft them in slightest would be a huge improvement. We hope this will allow more knights to challenge the demonic beast battle without feeling discouraged despite coming up short on clearing the first floor. Sorry, still got a cough. We will also add more locations to acquire wind sources in order to provide knights with ways to craft holy relics quicker than before. Regardless of the selected demonic beast battle, clearing the third floor of Hrosvelgur's Nest will provide you with one wind source as a fixed reward. I don't understand what they're saying here. Why wouldn't you get the first clear reward? Are they saying even if you choose Icthernir that you can challenge the other one, like, just in your free time, I guess? And if you're able to beat all the way through to floor 3, then you get one win source even if you're not going to get the other materials because you've locked in Icthernir? I'm not really sure what they're talking about here. Well, obviously this will probably be a little bit more like easily understood looking at it in game. So I'm not sure there. The knights who have earned first time stage clear rewards after selecting Icthernir can earn additional rewards by clearing the third floor of Hrosvelgur's Nest, and the knights who continue to challenge Hrosvelgur will be assisted in crafting holy relics once the third floor is cleared. So maybe what they're saying is you can, if you lock in Icthernir and you beat whatever you need to out of that, and then you go and you challenge Hrosvelgur and beat all 3 floors, you'll get some stuff for beating floor 3. And if you're still just like locking in the bird boss, Hrosvelgur, you'll get additional rewards if you beat the 3rd floor, so it'll help you craft those holy relics faster. I don't know for sure if that's how they're wording that, but it's what it sounds like, kind of. Bullet point 3, the regions of the World Tree. World Tree Tower. I don't know why they call it the tower. I don't think it's really necessarily a tower. I mean, the World Tree is a huge tree. So with additions of the new demonic beast battle, there will be more World Tree Tower regions open to provide a more efficient trading environment between the new and existing holy relic sub-materials. To celebrate the introduction of the new demonic beast battle, Icthernir, all knights will have the opportunity to gather all the necessary holy relic materials for crafting one Hrosvelgur holy relic by participating in an in-game event. Materials available from the event: wind source 15 times 15, Magnificence of Valhalla times 30, which I'm assuming those are the blue crystals. Magnificence of Valhalla. Blue magic essence times 80, and Itri's meticulousness times 80. So those are the cubes. Basically, if you haven't seen the Ragnarok patch that just came out on JP, there's going to be a new like spin event, like a new roulette event or whatever, and there are certain boxes that you will obtain as the big reward for completing some of the like pages, and you'll get basically all of the materials you need to craft one full holy relic just by doing that event, which is really, really nice. Honestly, that's super good. Basically, you just get a free holy relic. So yeah, you can use that to make festival merlins, or if you need bonds, or you go Escanor, I don't know. Obviously, whenever it comes out, you just, whoever you need it for the most, build it. We hope you're excited to participate in the upcoming Demonic Beast battles. Cool. Number 2, coin shop renewal. We will proceed to renew the coin shop as previously announced in the dev notes from December. We will make improvements to the coin shop's UI, which currently appears disorganized, so that knights can use hero coins more efficiently. Low-tier heroes with limited value will be excluded from the coin shop, and more frequently exchanged items will be placed at the top. Additionally, new exchange items will be added to each coin shop. It would be really cool if they started rotating characters out a little bit more, like made a couple of like more useful characters coin shop units as well, and just sort of like rotated the coin shop out like every month or so. That would be really nice. There will also be a separate category in the shop where knights will be able to exchange festival coins, an oft requested feature. Items that are available for exchange exclusively during an event will be displayed separately to improve the experience. The coin shop renewal will be applied in the early February update. So they've already shown off like a couple of screenshots and everything, and it definitely looks more organized. Sorry. So this next one, you can already see by these pictures, is a very interesting one. So knighthood competition rewards. The knighthood competition changes announced last December are in their final development and should be available in March when the competition begins. The knighthoods will be divided into upper and lower leagues. That's important, upper and lower leagues. We are also planning to apply various changes to improve convenience. On top of the knighthood competition improvements, special exclusive costumes for the higher league participants will be available to reward knights who are always hard at work preparing and fiercely battling against the competition. So basically what this is they're going to be adding new exclusive costumes for certain characters that you will be able to use as long as you're participating in like a really high level knighthood, which is pretty cool, honestly. Like honestly, from what I've seen, knighthood competition, like knighthood, like guild wars and everything, is a huge commitment that it takes a lot of planning, and you have to have like a really like a group of really good accounts and stuff like that to really stay in the top like brackets of knighthood boss. Like, it's just a completely different game mode than like what 99% of Grand Cross is. So, I mean, they're rewarding people who are like creme de la creme, which basically just means that whales are going to get access to exclusive costumes. But luckily, I'm pretty sure I've already read through this a little bit on the JP side. I'm pretty sure they're completely just purely cosmetic. They don't do anything crazy. So yeah, the exclusive costumes will be distributed based on the knighthood competition elite tier rankings. These specially designed costumes for the main 7 Deadly Sins heroes will be available to equip for a limited time based on seasonal knighthood competition ranking eligibility. So you can see it looks like this is a skin for the brand new melee. It's a really cool looking like white armor with some like really cool light looking accents, and also one for Goddess Liz as well, which honestly they look cool. I kind of do want to see some screenshots of them in game. I'm sure they'll get posted on Reddit or something like that whenever they come out. These are the previews of the costumes being prepared. Stay tuned for more costumes. Knights who maintain to stay at the top ranks will be able to continually equip the exclusive costumes, but they may be restricted to equip them once the ranks once the ranks drop. So you basically have to keep, like, you have to maintain like a high rank. If you drop out of the elite or like the high, like upper tier elite rankings, you won't be able to equip these anymore. The knighthood competition's exclusive costumes will represent the symbols of your knighthood knighthood's honor and strength, and will not have additional stats gained from wearing them. So they are purely cosmetic. It's literally just a symbol of status saying, hey, I'm in a guild that participates in guild wars and we do really well, which is honestly, that's pretty cool. I think that's really neat. Not that I'm going to get to use these costumes, but at least it, you know, sort of rewards those who put in a lot of work and stuff like that, or put in a lot of money. It is what it is. All right. Training Grotto Renewal. So this is the big one that I wanted the most, and it's also the last point. As one of the changes previously announced in the last dev notes, we are currently in the process of improving the Training Grotto's accessibility and efficiency. While Training Grotto was initially made to become the main content for earning growth materials for equipment, it currently involves prolonged gameplay and lacks enjoyment compared to other content. To improve this mode, we are in the process of developing new playing methods, compositions, and various factors. First, the Training Grotto is planned to be unlocked weekly with a reset system. As each night has a different method of clearing through the content, it was tricky to measure each routine and create a separate schedule. Honestly, I really like this addition. Right now, currently, it is like every 5 days you get a new key to unlock Training Grotto and go into it and everything like that, which is fine. Like, I mean, if you really stay on top of it and you do it as soon as it's available, you can definitely get a leg up on people who maybe take it a little bit more, like, you know, relaxed, or just whatever the case is, I guess. But like, it kind of forces you to do it like as soon as it's off cooldown, and it's like a 40-minute commitment. Like, even me trying to do it like as fast as I can, like I can maybe beat it in like 25 to 30 minutes or something like that if I'm like really rushing, but it's just time consuming. It really is. It just takes so long. So the fact that they're going to try to put it on a system where it just resets each week, you'll just do it once a week, easy peasy, I think is kind of nice. I think that'll be super nice, because even then, like right now, I have a Training Grotto key just sitting in my mail that I don't want to accept at the moment because it'll mess up my cooldown timer and this and that. So if it's on a weekly reset schedule, then I'll just be able to accept it each week in the mail, not having to worry about it or anything like that, and I can just run it again, easy peasy. We hope this renewal will serve Training Grotto to be more intuitive content to our knights. Regardless of difficulty, illusion ambers will be renewed to appear once every 3 times you clear regular amber stages, and add a higher difficulty stage to increase the efficiency of acquiring rewards. So I think what they're saying here is no matter which crystals you fight at this point, every 3 crystals, even if you're fighting the lower leveled ones, you're going to fight an illusion amber, which is the one where you fight your own team, like whatever team you went up against, or whatever team you used in the last 3 battles that had the highest CC, I think it is. And they're also going to be adding a higher difficulty stage that will give you even better rewards, which is pretty cool. Also, you will be able to use your previously saved set teams in the Training Grotto after changing your device, which has been expressed by many knights to be inconvenient. I don't know how many times I've like either used the phone, or like just recently I gave away an account on the channel, and like just logging into that account and then logging back into my account, it completely destroyed my Training Grotto teams, which was one of the most annoying things I've ever had to deal with. You just have to build a new team every single time you log into a different account or whatever the case may be. And I mean, normally that's not a huge issue for a lot of people, and I mean, normally I don't even run into that issue, but the few times that it has happened, it is a huge inconvenience. Anyway, lastly, we will implement missions to the Training Grotto regular amber stages, so that stages where missions have been already completed can be cleared with auto clear tickets. So that will also speed up things tremendously. So if you've already beat it, you can skip ticket it, which is very good. On top of these changes, we are closely monitoring your feedback for improvements and are in preparation to deliver updates with those changes. In this dev note, we have shared new and renewed contents. We will keep working to deliver the latest updates and news of developments in the future. In the year 2022, the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross team will continue to strive and interact closely with you to move the game forward. With gratitude, as always. So, honestly, it's a pretty decent dev note. It's nothing too crazy. At least they're finally sort of like letting you know, hey, the things that we've been talking about are coming. They're actually in like a new update and everything like that, and they're really close to being done. Obviously they talked about some of the new content that just dropped on JPKR, which is good. Honestly, I mean, it's not like the best dev note you've ever seen in the world, but it's not bad either. So we're gonna try to keep it short here. We're almost at the 20-minute mark. Obviously that's not super short, but dev notes are just a lot of reading anyway. So that's pretty much it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about the dev note in general, but other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.